How many types of Taan do you know? Two or three maybe. Sapat Taan, Alankaric Taan, Gamak Taan. What else? But do you know that there are more than 10 types of Taans? Well, in this video, I will be explaining 10 plus types of Taan and techniques to create these Taans in any of the Rag which you want on your own. Hello everyone. Today we are diving into a fascinating topic in Indian classical music, the architectural beauty of a Taan. Now, many people hear a fast Taan and they immediately go wow. But Taan is much more than just the speed. It is about the structure, design and creativity as well. And once you understand the architecture, you can create your own Taans in any rag. So what exactly is the Taan? The word Taan, it comes from Tanana, that means to stretch. So it's not about singing fast notes and like very fast speed. It's about stretching a musical phrase, exploring all different possibilities of that phrase and bringing out the emotion of a particular rag. So once you get the architectural logic behind a Taan, you can create patterns, and the patterns should also feel very natural whenever you are giving the performance. So you can produce exciting and expressive patterns using this logic of the Taan. So I will take you through 12 different types of Taan, how to construct the Taan in different ragas. So I will take example of Raag Yaman and show you how you can construct different Taans in these 12 types in Raag Yaman. So first let us start with the Gamak Taan. Now the Gamak, it refers to the oscillatory movement between the two notes. So to construct a Gamak Taan, we have to make the use of repeating notes or repeating swaras or sometimes even the repeating phrases as well. So in Raag Yaman, let us see one example how we can create a Gamak Taan. Now the Aroha and Avaroha of Raag Yaman, I will I will sing along with the Tanpura. So Ni Re Ga Ma Dha Ni Sa Sa Ni Da Pa Ma Ga Re Sa. Now suppose we take an Alankar. For example, Ni Re Re Ga Ga Ma Ma Dha Dha Ni Ni Sa. It's one of the Swara Alankar. So using this Swara Alankar, let us construct a Gamak Taan in Aroha as well as Avaroha. So here we will repeat the phrase. For example, we'll apply the logic 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 2. So for example, in the Ni Re Ga, what we will do? 1 2 Ni Re 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 2. So Ni Re Ni Re Re Ni Re Re. Likewise, we can repeat the swar and we can construct a Gamak Taan. I will show you. I will sing and show you. Now this Taan will look like Ni Re Re Ga Ma Ma Da Dha Ni Sa. Ni Re Ga Ma Da Sa. So we can sing fast as well. I mean Aroha, we can either use the similar logic. For example, Dhani Dhani Ni Dhani Ni Mada Gama Ma, or we can change it little bit. For example, Dhani Dhani Ni. Instead of that, we can say Dhani Ni. Different, right? Dhani Ni Mada Gama Rega. So if we combine these two, it will be Nire re nire 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 re nire re rega rega ga rega ga gama gama ma gama ma mada mada ra mada ra dhani 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 ni 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 dhani dhani ni dhani dha sorry dhani ni dhani mada ra mada gama ma gama rega ga rega re sa. So likewise you can construct different type of Gamak Taan by repeating the swaras. Now okay, let me also show you by singing this in Akar. So nire re nire re nire re rega rega ga likewise you can first sing in the swargam and then you can sing in the akar. Now you can repeat more number of swaras as well, like nire re nire nire re nire re re nire re re nire nire re re rega ga gama mama. Likewise, okay. Now we can also repeat the phrase as well. So for example, nire. In earlier we were just repeating the re multiple times. Now we can repeat the phrase nire nire. So nire 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 ga re ga ma da ma da ni da ni sa. Sa ni da ni da ba da pa ma ga ma ga re ga sa. Okay, so this is a different type of Gamak Taan where we have repeated the phrase like nire nire phrase. So these kind of Gamak Taans, they are commonly used by the singers from Jaipur-Atrauli Gharana. You can observe this in the singing of like singers like Vidushi Ashwini Bidadesh Bandesh. Now the second type of Taan is the Alankaric Taan. So the Swara Alankars are different patterns of the Swaras which are sung in Aroha and Avarohi of any particular Raag. So we can use a specific Alankar to construct Alankaric Taan. So for example, Nire ga re ga ma, that is one of the Swara Alankar. So now we can sing it like a Taan as well. If we sing it in Aroha and Avaroha, Nire ga re ga ma da ma da ni sa sa ni da pa dha ba ma pa ma ga re sa. So that can become a Taan as well if we sing the complete Swara Alankar. Now this pattern was like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 or 1 2 3 2 3 4 3 4 5 4 5 6. Likewise we were singing this particular Alankar. Now let us make it more complex. So for example, we can okay 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. This pattern let us take as a Swara Alankar. So how it will be? 1 2 ni re 1 2 3 ni re ga 1 2 3 4 ni re ga ma ni re ga ma re ga ma da ga ma da ni ma da ni sa ni da pa ni da pa ma da pa ma ga ma ga re sa. Sorry. Okay, so we can sing in Akar as well. We can do different types of Alankaric Taan. We can construct more, we can explore more and more such pattern and construct more and more Alankaric Taan. So the third type of Taan is Sapat Taan. As the name suggests, it is like very straightforward Taan, like going straight upward and straight downward without any Alankaric phrases or any repeats or movements. So a simple Arohi and Avarohi of Raag Yaman, it can become a Sapat Taan as well. So for example, ni re ga ma da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, ni re ga ma da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Very simple. straight going up and straight coming down. This will be a Sapat Taan in Raag Yaman. We can also start from some different note. We started from Ni Re Gama. Now we can start from say Ga. Gama da ni re, Gama da ni sa re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, Gama da ni re ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, Gama da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Okay, different types of Sapat Taans we can sing. Going straight up, going straight down. We can start singing from different swar. First we started from Ni, then from Ga, likewise. Now let us see another example with both the movements. Like initially what we were doing, going up and coming down, only one time. Now we can do it 2 times, like a different taan, different Sapat Taan. Ni re ga ma ba ma ga re ga ma da ni re re sa ni da ba ma ga re ga ma dha ba ma ga re ga pa ma re ga re sa ni re sa. Okay, so we went up, we came down, we went up, we came down, we went up, likewise. So that is also a Sapat Taan because we are going straight up and down, but we are repeating it more number of times. Earlier it was just like ni re ga ma da ni sa ni da ba ma ga re sa, only one time going up, one time coming down. But in the another taan, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma da ni re re sa ni da pa ma ga ma da ni da pa ma da pa ma ga ma ga re sa ni re sa. Okay, I repeated once word ga ga re sa while coming down, but if we avoid that, it will become a straight taan or the Sapat Taan. Now these Sapat Taans are speciality of the Gwalior Gharana. You can find these taans in performances of different artists from Gwalior Gharana like Pandit Ullas Kasharkarji or Pandit D.B. Paluskarji and so on. Now the 4th type of taan is Mishra Taan. So this taan, as the name suggests, is like a mixture of different taans. So here it can be a mixture of say Sapat Taan and Gamak Taan, mixture of say Alankaric Taan and Gamak Taan, or Alankaric Taan and Sapat Taan, or mixture of all 3 of them. So let's see one example. Suppose Alankaric Taan and then Sapat Taan. Let us see one example. Alankar. Ni re ga ma da ma da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So while going up, we are using the Alankaric Taan. Ni re ga ma da ni sa. And while coming down, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Or ni da pa ma ga re. Ni re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Likewise. So while coming down, we are using the Sapat Taan. So this is a mixture of Alankaric Taan in Aroha and Avaroha. It is the Sapat Taan. Let us see another example with say a Gamak Taan and a Sapat Taan. So in Aroha again a Gamak Taan, and in Avaroha we will use the Sapat Taan. Ni re. That is one Gamak phrase we can use. Ni re re ga ga ma ma da dha ni ni sa ni da ni da ma ga re sa ni re ga re sa. Okay, so in Aroha we used Gamak Taan, and in Avaroha we used Sapat Taan. So it becomes a mixture of these 2 taans, so it is known as Mishra Taan. So now the 5th type of the taan. It is also known as Choot Taan, or sometimes even we can call it as changing octave taan if the notes are in 2 different octaves. So how it looks like? So Choot Taan is sung using connecting the distant notes, like long notes, not the adjacent notes. So followed by a Sapat Taan. So that is how we'll sing the Choot Taan. So let us take an example. Say Ni, like this is the lower octave ni, and I will use the middle octave ni, to like one after the other, quite at the distance, right? So I will connect them and then sing it with the Sapat Taan. So ni da pa ma ga re sa, ni da pa ma ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, middle octave sa and higher octave sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, ni da pa ma ga re sa. So these notes are also in the different octaves, right? one in the say lower octave, one in the middle octave or middle octave and say higher octave. That is why it can also be called as changing octave taan. Actually, it can be made in different ways, like we can play around for creating the changing octave taan in different way as well. But for the Choot taan, this is like a combined, you can say, a Choot taan and a changing octave taan together. Sixth one is the Arohi Taan. Arohi, as the name suggests, it is like going up in one direction, not the Avarohi. So in this Taan, we use the notes in the Arohi pattern. We are increasing one note every time in the Arohi pattern only. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Likewise, we are not coming down like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So not like 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. We are not coming down. So we are going up in the Arohi pattern. That is why, and this is like we are increasing the swaras every time. So we can also call it as like increasing Arohi Taan. Okay. So in Raag Yaman, how will it sound? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That pattern. Ni re ga ma da ni sa. Ni re ga ma da ni sa. Faster version of the Arohi Taan. Now the same we can do it in the decreasing order as well. Decreasing order, but the pattern is Arohi only. So how will it sound? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Likewise. So in Raag Yaman, ni re ga ma dha ni sa, ni re ga ma dha ni re ga ma dha, ni re ga ma, ni re ga, ni re, ni sa. Ni re ga ma dha ni sa, ni re ga ma dha ni re ga ma dha, ni re ga ma, ni re ga, ni re, ni sa. Okay, so this is like a decreasing Arohi Taan, increasing Arohi Taan and decreasing Arohi Taan. So the sixth type is Arohi Taan. Now let us see the seventh type of the Taan, which is Avarohi Taan. Now we saw Arohi Taan. Now this is very similar, but in the reverse manner, like Avaroha, coming down. That was going up. This is coming down. A very similar logic, but now let us see again increasing Avarohi Taan and decreasing Avarohi Taan. So let us see one by one. First, increasing Avarohi Taan. Ni dha pa ma ni re ga ma dha ni dha pa ma ga re sa, ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So we are increasing the note one by one. Like first started from ni dha pa ma ga re sa, then sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa, then re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa, then ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Okay, that is we are going up one swar up, but not just up but increasing the length as well. So that is the increasing Avarohi Taan. Now how will the decreasing Avarohi Taan will sound like? Sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa, ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So first sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa, ni dha pa ma ga re sa, dha pa ma ga re sa, pa ma ga re sa, ma ga re sa, ga re sa, re sa. Likewise, so if we want to sing it in like a Taan, faster Taan, it will sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa, ni dha pa ma ga re sa, dha pa ma ga re sa, pa ma ga re sa, ma ga re sa, ga re sa, re sa. Okay, so that will be the faster version of your Avarohi Taan. Sorry, the decreasing Avarohi Taan, because we are decreasing the notes. So increasing and decreasing Avarohi Taan. Now the eighth type of the Taan is known as Badhat Taan. So this is sung, we have seen Arohi Taan, we have seen Avarohi Taan, but in this Taan we will do both Aroha, Avaroha, Aroha, Avaroha, increasing the notes. So how, what is the logic behind this? So earlier it was like 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Likewise, that was the logic. Here the logic of the notes is like 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1. So we may not come down to 1 every time, like 1 1 2 1. So it's like 1 1 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 will come down to 2, and then from 1 again we will sing it. So it will become a continuous taan. Okay, so for example, if we want to sing that in Raag Yaman, how will it sound? Ni 1 ni re sa. Now ni re ni, that is also possible, but to make it more aesthetically beautiful and fitting into the Raag rules, we will land on the sa. Okay, so ni re sa ni re ga re sa 1 2 3 2 1 ni re ga ma ga re sa 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. Okay, we are not coming down to 1 actually, but we are ending it on sa, so kind of it is coming down to 1 with this logic. So ni re sa ni re ga re sa ni re ga ma ga re sa ni re ga ma pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma da ni da pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma da ni da pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma dha pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma ga re sa ni re ga re sa ni re sa. Okay, so both ways, like increasing and decreasing Badhat. So first we increased it, then we decreased it. Okay, so this is like 8th type of taan, which is Badhat Taan. Now the ninth one is Cyclical Taan or Chakriya Taan, we can call it. In this taan, basically we will use the cycles of the notes, so cycles connecting each other, like 1 2 3 4, like kind of a chain. Okay, one cycle, second cycle, third cycle, fourth cycle. So how will we do that? We will go 4 to 5 notes in Aroha upward, then come down say 1 or 2 notes again from the say 1 2 3 4 3 2, then 2 will start from 2 again, 2 3 4 5 4 3 3 4 5 6 5 4. Okay, so it is like the Badhat Taan which we saw, but in the Badhat Taan we were coming down all the way up to 1. Here we are not doing that. We are coming down only 1 or 2 notes down and then connecting from the 1 note behind that or the same note. So it will form like the cycles of the notes, and it will give you a different feel altogether from the Badhat Taan. Because it is a chain, kind of a chain of the cycles it will form. So in the Raag Yaman, let us see how it will sound. 1 2 3 4 3 2. So ni re ga ma ga re, ni re ga ma ga re ga ma dha ni da, ni re ga ma ga re ga ma dha ni, sorry, ni re ga ma ga re ga ma dha ni da pa ma dha ni sa ni da ma dha ni sa ni da ni sa ni sa ni re ga ma ga re sa. Okay, so different kind of cycles. I will sing again. Ni re ga ma dha ni da pa ma dha ni da pa ma dha ni re ga re sa. Sorry, I messed it. I'm sorry. Ni re ga ma dha ni da pa ma dha ni sa ni da ni re sa ni da ni re sa da ni sa re sa ni. Okay, this is actually not exactly Yaman because I'm singing dhani sa re sa ni here, but just to show you, instead of that what we can do dhani re ga re sa. Not exactly the Chakriya Taan, because if the Raag is very straightforward, then the Chakriya Taan is very easy to sing. But here, because there are some notes in between which you cannot use, it's a bit difficult to sing Chakriya Taan. But let us try. So ni re ga ma dha ni da ma, ni re ga ma dha ni da ma dha ni sa ni da, ni re ga ma ni re ga ma dha ni da ma, ni re ga ma dha ni da ma dha ni sa ni da ni re ga re sa. Okay, this might work in Raag Yaman as a Chakriya Taan. Nire gama gare, nire gama gare, gama dhani mada, gama dhani dama, nire gama gare, gama dhani dama, madani sani da, dhani re gare sa, sani da ma gare sa. So we can either do the same like Chakriya Taan while coming down as well, or we can connect it with the Sapat Taan. So it will be like a cyclical Taan going in Arohi and then Sapat Taan coming in Avarohi. Now the 10th type of the Taan. So 10th type is the Samvadi Taan. Samvadi Taan is based on a principle of Shadaj Pancham or Shadaj Madhyam Samvad. So basically there is a special communication between the first and the fourth note, first and the fifth note in the Sapta or the octave. That is a very unique principle of Indian classical music. So for example, first note, fourth note, second note, fifth note, third note, sixth note. So they are in particular communication with each other, which is known as Samvad. So they actually sound, if you play them on the harmonium, so sa and ma or sa and pa together, you can hear that you feel as if they are, even though you are playing two notes, it sounds like one. That is because of this principle of communication or the samvad. So now how to make a taan using this principle? Like in Raag Yaman, say for example, ni and ma are at a distance of 5 notes. So there is Shadaj Pancham Samvad because distance of 5 notes. Now with this principle, ni re ga, so ni ma 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 ni da pa, ni ma 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 ni ma 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 ni da pa ma da pa ma ga re, ni ma 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 ni da pa ma ga re, ga 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 ni ga ga re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. So I use ni ma 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 ni da pa ni ma ma one samvad, and then ga ni re ga 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 ni ga ga ni ga ni again, because that is third note, and Gama pa dha ni. So again 5 note distance. So again Shadaj Pancham Samvad. So likewise, you can construct different Samvadi Taans in any particular rag using that principle. So you have to connect like first note and fourth note, or first note and fifth note. So Shadaj Madhyam Samvad or Shadaj Pancham Samvad to construct a Samvadi Taan. Now the 11th type of the Taan. The 11th type is a spiral Taan, or what we can call as a Bhanvar Taan in Hindi. So the spiral Taan, as the name suggests, it follows a spiral pattern of the notes. So like one circle, 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 and a dot. So that is kind of a spiral. So for example, if we want the mathematical logic, it will be like the pattern. It will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. We are doing that one cycle. Then we will reduce number of notes and we'll go to the inner cycle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, not 5, only 4, up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 2. Now only up to 3 and coming back. Then 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 1. Likewise, we are reducing the number of notes or the swaras in such a way that it will be like outer circle, then inner circle, inner circle, inner circle, and a dot. So like the structure is like a spiral. So it is called spiral Taan. So for example, in Raag Yaman, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re, ni re ga ma ga re, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, ni re ga ma ga re, ni re ga re, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so ni re ga ma pa ma ga re, ni re ga ma ga re, ni re ga re, ni re re sa. Or we can repeat it more number of times, so it will give a different feel. Ni re ga ma pa ma ga re, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re, ni re ga 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 re, ni re ga re, ni re ga re, ni re ni ni sa. Okay, spiral, 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 spiral. Different feel, right? So that is called. Now the last one, the 12th type of the Taan is known as Choot Taan, Vakra Taan, or very complex Taan. The name suggests Choot is very complex Taan. Now we don't sing these kind of Taans often, but you can try singing that just as one of the challenge. So Choot or Vakra Taans, they have very complex movement of the swaras. For example, 3 swar going up, 2 down, then 4 going up, then 3 down, then again 5 going up, then 2 down, or whatever. So it's very different type of movements we will do to construct that complex structure of the Taan, which is also known as Choot Taan. So these can be constructed by connecting different phrases of the Swaralankas. Merukhand is one of the technique which is like a technique of different permutations and combinations. It is very helpful to construct these kind of Choot or the complex Taans. So for example, ni re ga ni ga re, that is one type of like Merukhand. Ni ga ni re ga ni ga re ga ma da ni ma ni da pa ga ma ga re ga ma da ni ma da ma ni da ni sa ni re ga re sa ni da pa ma ni da ma da ma dha ma pa ga dha pa ma ga re pa ma ga re ni ga re sa ni re sa. Quite complex movement of swaras, right? Very complex. So once you practice it, you will be able to do it without that specific swar pattern logic. But initially, you can use different swar pattern logics and then connect them. For example, ni re ga ma re ga ma dha ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ga re ma pa ma ga, or something like that. Different combinations of the swaras, and then you connect them to form a long complex Taan. Choot Taan. Now we have seen 12 different types of Taans. You can create more Taans in each of these types in any rag using the logic and the principle which I explained. Now the previous types were based on use of different architectural aspects of the Taan. However, are there any techniques to expand the phrases which we talked about initially? The principle of the Taan, like Tanana, stretching. So, is there any way? Yes. So I would like to share 3 different such techniques with you. Using these techniques, you can build longer and longer Taans. So let's start one by one. So the first technique is by connecting 2 or more Taans together. So earlier we constructed single Taans based on the architectural patterns. Now if we connect those Taans together, then you will get a longer Taan automatically, right? So this technique is to build longer and longer Taan by connecting those Taans. So for example, we take 2 Sapat Taans in Raag Yaman. Okay. Ni re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. Sapat Taan, simple. Ni re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. And then one more Taan where ni re ga ma dha re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Okay, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. Ni re ga ma dha re sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. 2 Sapat Taan in Raag Yaman. Now how to connect these 2 Taans together? So if we connect them, they will sound like one Taan. So in first Taan, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. So instead of coming down in Avarohi to sa, will coming down only up to re. Ni re ga ma pa ma ga re. And the next Taan was ni re ga ma dha ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa, or ni re ga ma dha ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Ni re ga. So in that we will skip first 2. Ni re we will skip and we'll start that Taan from ga. So ga ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Likewise, so first taan ni re ga ma pa ma ga re. We will not sing the sa and ni again. We will skip that. And the next taan we will not sing the ni and re again, and we will start it from the ga. So ni re ga ma pa ma ga re. Ga ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So we connected it from ga. Second taan. So now how will the whole taan will sound like? Ni re ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Bigger, right? It is bigger than ni re ga ma pa ma ga re sa or ni re ga ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. It's bigger than this, right? Ni re ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So that is how we can stretch the taan. We can right now we just connected two Sapat Taans. We can connect 3 taans, we can connect 4 taans, and we can build longer and longer taans. We can also add Alankaric Taans or Gamak Taan in that. Like for example, one Sapat Taan, one Gamak Taan, one Alankaric Taan, and we can connect that. But remember, Aroha, Avaroha, and while coming down, we have to connect it from the different swar. Will not come down completely. Will come down only to one swar next to that, and will connect the second taan from one swar next to that. So for example, ni re ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma dha ni dha pa ma ga re sa. That could also be one of the taan, and we connect the 3 taans. So ni re ga ma pa ma ga re ga ma dha ni dha pa ma ga re ga ma dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re ga ma dha ni sa ni ga re sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. So like 3 taans, 4 taans, from the ga only we are connecting to expand it or stretch it. Tanana. That is how we will construct the longer taan by connecting 2 or more different taans together. Now the second technique to stretch the taan or create longer and longer taans is known as increasing Alankaric Taan or decreasing Alankaric Taan. So we saw a technique similar to this, right? Increasing Arohi and decreasing Arohi, or increasing Avarohi and decreasing Avarohi Taan. But here we are going to connect the Alankars in both Arohi and Avarohi manner, increasing one note each, or we can do decreasing one note each. But the Alankars, so this is different from that. This is a different principle. So for example, we often sing different swar Alankars, right? Ni re re ga ga ma or ni re ga ma dha. So first one is with 2 notes. Ni re ga ga ma 1 2 2 3 3 4. Second one is with the 3 notes. Ni re ga 1 2 3 re ga ma 2 3 4. Ni re ga ma 3 notes. Ni re ga ma dha. Okay, 4 notes. Likewise, now while constructing this increasing or decreasing Alankaric Taan, what we will do, we will connect these different swara Alankars together, increase or decrease one note every time. So first with 2 notes, then with 3 notes, then with 4 notes, 5 notes, likewise. Now instead of going 1 2 3 4 like ni re ga 3 notes, ni re ga ma dha. Instead of that, what we can do after 4 notes, ni re ga ma. Now we have to sing like 5 notes, so that we can do ni re ga. Okay, a different Alankar, but here there are total 5 notes. Okay, or ni re ga ma re ga ma dha, 6 notes. Okay, so that is how we will construct increasing Alankaric Taan. So for example, in increasing Taan, it will be first straight upward, 1 note. Ni re ga ma dha ni sa, 1 note every time, no Alankar. Then Alankar of the 2 notes. Ni re ga ma dha ni sa, sa ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa. Alankar of 2 notes while coming down in Avaroha. Ni re ga ma dha ni sa, no Alankar, 1 note. Sa ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa. Alankar of 2 notes. Now again going up. Alankar of 3 notes, because we are increasing one note. So ni re ga ma dha ni sa ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa. ni re ga ma da ma da ni sa. Okay, so one note, two notes, three notes, four notes, five notes, six notes. Likewise, we can increase the Alankaric Taan. So if we try to construct that longer Taan in Raag Yaman, let's see how will it sound. Ni re ga ma dha ni sa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re sa ni re ga ma da ma da ni sa ni da pa ma dha pa ma ga re sa ni re ga ma da ma da ni sa ni da pa da pa ma ga re sa. Six notes. So one note, two note, three note, four note, five note, and six note. Such a big Taan, right? That is increasing Alankaric Taan, or we can also do decreasing Alankaric Taan by reducing one note every time. So that is the logic. Now the third technique of increasing the Taan or stretching the Taan, creating longer and longer Taans, is by connecting different Merukhand phrases together with and without swar repetitions. So this technique is useful to build complex Taans, where we will use the principle of Merukhand to get multiple swar patterns, and then we will connect them together to make a Taan. Merukhand is basically a technique of permutations and combinations. For example, if we take three notes, we will get six different combinations. So sa re ga re sa ga re ga re sa. Six different combinations. Now in Raag Yaman, we can do Merukhand in some swaras. Okay. So for example, ni re ga ma, we can do the Merukhand. Ga ma dha ni, we can do the Merukhand. Ma dha ni sa, we can do the Merukhand. So four swar Merukhand of the four swars, or permutation combination of these four swaras. Now we can combine these different combinations of the four notes and construct a Taan. Now how to do that? For example, ni re ga ma dha ni, ma dha ni sa, that we saw. So ni re ga ma, we will keep it like that. In ga ma dha ni, what we will do? Instead of ga ma dha ni, we will sing dha ni ma ga, Okay. Then in ma dha ni sa, what we will do? Instead of ma dha ni sa, we will do ma ni dha sa. Okay. Now sa ni dha pa. Instead of that, what we will do? Ni sa dha pa ma, sa ni dha ma, or ni sa dha pa ma. We'll add pa in that because we have to follow the Raag rules. So sa ni dha ma or ni sa dha pa ma. Then ga ma dha ni, we will use the different phrase here. Dhani gama, earlier we used dhani maga, now we'll use dhani gama, and ni re gama. In that, what we will do? Re maga ni, re maga re sa ni. Okay, we'll add that re sa additional to keep the raag structure. So we got six different phrases. Ni re gama, then dhani maga, mani dha sa, ni sa dha pa ma, dhani gama, re maga re sa. Now we'll construct all these to create a very complex Taan. Ni re ga ma dhani maga, mani dha sa, ni sa dha pa maga, dhani gama re sa. Okay, we have to practice it a lot if we want to construct such a complex Taan. Ni re ga ma dhani mani dha sa, ni sa dha ni dha pa, dhani gama re sa ni re sa. Okay, quite complex movements, but if we apply that logic, we practice that logic of the Merukhand, and then we connect those notes, then we can also construct and sing very complex Taans. So here uh, it's a different feel altogether, right? In Raag Yaman. Now this is what, like, I added some more phrases as well. Not exactly, I did not connect the exact phrases. I added a couple of swaras in between to keep the Raag structure constant. This is what we have to do with the Raag which are with the Vakra Chalan. So we cannot do exact Merukhand phrases and connect them. We'll have to add those notes which are not possible or they don't go with that Merukhand logic. But while Aroha or Avaroha, according to the Raag Chalan, we have to add them while constructing these kind of Taans. So we get quite complex Taans. And likewise, we can connect multiple pieces together and build more and more Taans in any of the ragas. So that was a deep dive into the architectural beauty of the Taan. We saw 12 different types of Taans and plus 3 different techniques to expand or stretch the Taans, right? Now you can explore these patterns in any rag, you can practice them and even start creating different Taans on your own. Now I have learned these techniques from many different teachers. I have added some of the video links in the description below uh, from the YouTube of these different teachers as well for your reference. So you can definitely check them as well. So this was all about the Taans. See you soon in the next video. Till then, keep practicing, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep singing. Bye bye.